All right, hello everyone. I just wanted to just demonstrate a little with what I'm painting. Um, Not very wordy this one. Just using a lid from coffee container. Just some golden yellow craft paint. And just forgot to mention in the last one that uh, I made the outline so easy. Was this marker I have? It's fabric marker, and it's got like an angled tip, and I was able to outline, draw this butterfly, use this little light thing as my reference. Yep. And then now I'm just gonna go forth with painting. Just get a little bit of the sun here. Yep. And really it's just a matter of me following some lines. But if it's, a little out of place, it could be interpreted as like the wing being in flight, so it doesn't have to be completely exact, Don't I never beat myself up if it's not exact. Just making sure my big head's not in the way. So it'd be pretty pointless. But the more you draw, the more you paint, more you understand it over time. It starts to make sense. It does. Like art makes more and more sense as I do it, as I've gotten older. But it's very fun, very relaxing. Like I don't know. I don't know if this is like a safe bet or not, but I try not to be too liberal with the paint at first. I just like build it up a little, kind of similar to I guess foundation, like when a woman or person's applying makeup. Like you kind of bake it a little, you kind of layer it. And I'm trying to find my line here. It's not, art isn't always, perfection isn't always important in art. In design, yeah, because it has to be structurally sound, it has to be safe. But things like, abstract painting is a godsend. You don't have to be exact. Like I said, it could a flower petal. If you look at a natural one, it moves in different directions. It has um, light hits in different areas, so color looks different. Can be interpreted that way. So yeah, like anything in nature is pretty interpretive when it comes to art. So I kind of gravitated towards doing natural things like that since a young age. But then I've been, like as an art, if you continue to do art, you kind of want to reinvent your style or combine it or, just broaden it. It'll just happen. That just happens to you. Just find yourself doing different things, just to try it. Let's see, I added like, that's not too, I'm a bad camera person. I know that. Never said I was a professional. I just like what I do, but kind of see it better a little bit. Just using this laptop computer. But I really like the way it's shaping up. It's gaining shape. And that's kind of what I said. Now that this is dry, that dried really quickly, so I'm able to do the same thing again, like just layer it very thin. And it's kind of matte, so it really like starts to cover really easily, real quick. And then it's like it looks kind of blended, it looks soft. So I really like that. I'm trying to make it look soft. And I think that's what I'm aiming for. But instead of me slapping the color on, because I would do that when I was younger. Like I said, I had to start doing things, maybe even doing it incorrectly or inefficiently to learn. But I would like use too much paint when I was in my younger stages of learning art when I was about 15. I'm 35 now, so hopefully I've learned much. I'm grateful for what I have, but I would use too much paint, and some things like acrylic paint or whatever, you might be able to subtract it, you might be able to wipe it off quicker, but watercolor you cannot start dark unless you're outlining and you have really good control, brush control, which I got good grades for that. I must have just had it in me to, my lines, like my teachers always appreciated you know, my lines and my brush control. I used to, but sometimes I would get points taken off for composition because they'd be like, I'd have so much stuff going on, and they'd be like, "Where's your focal point? What's going on?" And I'd be like, "I don't know." So tried to outsmart them. I would start doing some really graphic art, but it would just be one thing on a canvas. It would be like a really solid background like gray, and it would be a green bird, like an electric green bird, and I'd be like, "There's your composition." And so I kind of started to take it literal, instead of, taking the constructive criticism. That's definitely me. But yeah, so learning a lot along the way. And I'll do a final reveal. I just wanted to have some actual footage of me painting instead of me talking about it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I will deliver a final reveal when I am finished. I don't plan on doing too much to the chair. I like the simplicity of it. And it's nice to be able to restore something instead of seeing it in a landfill. And um, I'm glad that I have a use for it. I am. I'm very grateful to be able to salvage something. It was good for me. All right. And now I will do the final reveal in a little while. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.